Hi everybody, welcome back. On this video, we're gonna be doing some math. I know some of you out there are just, happy right now that we're gonna be doing some math, and some of you out there are probably a little frustrated. But don't worry about it. This is a very easy course, a very easy video, and you're gonna like it. All right? It's gonna be simple. It's not gonna be advanced. Remember, this is a introduction for the major components. All right? So let's go ahead and open our co-editor like always, and let's go ahead and use that blank HTML like always. Let's call it math. Great subject, right? You know I'm being ironic right now, just to let you know. But so we have that going there, and let's open our browser. All right. Make sure that we are on that file. Great. All right. This is gonna be short and sweet. All right. So JavaScript follows the same rules as your math teacher. Well, maybe not, but our math rules in school. It follows order of operations for those of you that know that. But let's just start simple. Let's declare first. Let's write our script tags, because that's we're not gonna do anything we don't have a script tags, right? Can't write JavaScript. Let's define a variable, and let's call it number1, not number1. Assign it a value of 10. Let's do variable number 2. Assign it a value of 10. That's fine. I can deal with that. All right. Actually, let me just comment this out, and I'm just gonna select it in my browser and press Command / and that would probably do it in some of your co-editor. Not on my browser, my co-editor. Why I keep saying browser when I mean co-editor? I don't know why I got browser in my head. But anyway, right now, if I go here and I refresh, I don't get anything, because I want to show you, before I do this, I want to show you something. I want to show you that in the alert function in JavaScript, you can add your numbers any way you want, and JavaScript would actually do the math for you. So let's use an alert function and show you what 10 plus 10 is. Refresh, 20. And you can do multiplication with the asterisk. The 8 would be that symbol. Refresh, 100. You can do 1,000 here, whatever, 10,000, refresh, and you get the calculation. It never misses. All right, it's perfect. You can also do division with a / refresh, 10. We can also do what else? Subtraction, 9,000. Look at that. All right, so we can do that. JavaScript knows how to do that. Now let's use variables to do the calculation for us. Let's take this out of here. We don't need that anymore. Actually, let me just leave it like this, and I'm just gonna comment this there. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna comment this out, and I'm gonna use the variables. All right, that way I can show you something. I'll leave that for your exercise file so you can have it. All right, so right now we're not displaying anything there. All right, so I'm gonna make another variable here. I'm gonna call this calculation. In this calculation variable, what I want to do is I want to save the sum of these two numbers add up together. So I'm gonna say number1 plus number2, and you know what this is gonna do. Hopefully you do, right? So this calculation variable is gonna have the sum of these two numbers added together, and I'm going to display it right here with this alert function by using the variable calculation as a reference to that sum. If I refresh it, it's going to give me 20, because 10 and 10 is 20. And these variables here, number 1 is equal to 10 and number 2 is equal to 10. And we're just adding it up right now, right? So we know that. We can also multiply it. All right, and we do the same thing. We can divide it. You get my point, right? All right, so we got that point there. Now, another thing I wanted to show you is I'm gonna actually go ahead and leave that for your exercise files, so that way you can have some reference on it. Let me show you something. Now, let's say, for example, I have a variable here called calculation. Let's do another variable, calculation. Let's make it different, calculate, right? And I have a 10 here plus 10 multiply by 5. You know that this would give me a result. What do you think the result will be? Can you do it together? Let's do it together. 10 plus 10 is 20, and 20 times 5 is 100, right? Refresh. Whoa, 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 Edwin, what happened? Well, it doesn't work like that, all right? Remember when I told you in the beginning that this follows the same order as the order of operation for math in your school? Well, remember the order of operation, multiplication comes first. Same thing here. So right now, 5 times 10 is 50, and 50 plus 10 is 60. And that's what we got here on the screen, right there. All right. Now, you can actually make this the way, you can actually make this be 100. How can we do that? Well, let's use a parenthesis like we used in school to actually say, you know what, I want this to be executed before the 5, before the multiplication. So I want you to add up 20 here, add up 10 and 10 first, and then multiply by 5. All right? All right, and let's refresh. And now we get our 100. But we do that with a parenthesis. And you can do whatever you want in here. You can put multiple numbers in here. All right? You can put another set of parentheses and multiply it times, I don't know, 30. All right? This would be whatever you want to do. This would be crazy unlimited there. It's up to you to do different numbers, all right? Of course, you have to do this one here. All right? So it's up to you to be creative with this. And are you going to be using this in programming? Well, if you're going to be doing really like advanced games and advanced features on applications, yeah, you might be able, you're going to have to use numbers and you're going to have to use loops. But that is another class. My goal here is to teach you the major components and get you ready for those advanced courses, all right? By knowing the major components. So anyways, I'm going to leave this for your exercise files. That way you can have them. Anyways, thank you so much for looking at these videos, at this exercise that we did here. Hopefully you were able to get some value out of it. And remember, practice makes the difference. Keep practicing and practicing and practicing. You're going to get better every single day. But if you don't practice, you will not get better. All right? It's all about how many hours you have under your belt as a programmer, how good you are. That determines how good you are. All right, it doesn't matter if you're gifted or not. Hours, practice. See you in the next video.